If you've ever played every LEGO Marvel game, then you might have been confused with the way that they handle their voice acting. While LEGO Marvel's Avengers takes most of its dialogue straight from the films,
I'm bringing the party to you.
both LEGO Marvel Superheroes games use original voice acting, but every actor from the first one
You're headed for a wipeout.
was replaced in the sequel.
I think I may have just invalidated my warranty.
So what happened? Well, around a year before the game was released, SAG-AFTRA, the union representing actors in film, television, and video games, announced that voice actors would be going on strike against several publishers, including Warner Bros. Games. The union's major grievances were improved safety on set, with the hiring of stunt coordinators during high-intensity motion capture scenes, prevention of injury due to vocal stress, better transparency surrounding roles ahead of recording, and the payment of residuals. The studios were not willing to accept those last two demands, thus leading to the strike. As a lot of their voice actors were either part of SAG-AFTRA or simply supporting the strike, TD Games was forced to instead hire non-union actors if they didn't want to delay the game's release. In September of 2017, after nearly a year of striking, an agreement was reached by both parties and the strike was ended. Less than 2 months later, the game was released. If this situation sounds familiar to you, that might be because you've heard of voice actors going on strike in July of this year. Struck companies include, again, WB Games, but also Epic Games, Take-Two Production, and Formosa Interactive, the latter of which handled voiceover work for Horizon Forbidden West and may be doing so again for LEGO Horizon Adventures. This time, the major issue is expectedly generative AI. While the union has been able to obtain better wages and job safety, it's trying to gain protections for actors and stunt performers against the use of artificial intelligence to replicate their voice or likeness without consent or compensation. So will this strike affect upcoming LEGO games? Well, it depends entirely on how far into development they are. Actors already working on in-development or live service games can continue work, but only for 60 days, and that's coming up in a few weeks. Past that, they'll be required to join the picket line, and you can expect voice actors to be replaced as well as potential delays.